So, today we're covering how to track your food using MyFitnessPal. And any tool also can actually work for you to figure out what you eat, what you're eating. And yesterday we covered the basic foundations about food, some of the history, what food is meant to be, and what it's not meant to be, and also how it all relates to calories as well. So, in today's stream, we are going to be doing this live step-by-step tutorial on how to use MyFitnessPal to track your food and to track your nutrition. So, excuse me. So if you're interested in figuring out, okay, how do I adjust my food in order for me to lose weight or to gain muscle and build muscle, this video is for you. If you really want to understand how to track your food, make sure that your food is aligned with your goals. This video is for you. So you need to watch this video till the end, and we are going to track our first meal today. And we're tracking a fried egg. That'll be the meal that we track, and we're going to log in MyFitnessPal. So don't miss that because it's going to help you understand how to track different foods and what is important when you're tracking. Because one of the things that I'm going to track is something that a lot of people don't do, or they miss. They miss this important thing. And the moment that they miss it, they start wondering, why am I not losing weight? Or why am I gaining too much weight fast? And this is a very common mistake. So you want to understand and figure out, okay, what is this mistake? How do I avoid this common mistake? And the moment you figure this mistake out, you won't repeat it. You won't be doing it again because I'll make it clear for you and you will understand what you have to do. So we are going to look at how to download MyFitnessPal and create your account and also set up your profile, including your goals, because your goals are probably one of the most important things that we need to make sure that they're in line with your diet. So the first thing that we just want to recap is we looked at yesterday, we looked at the macronutrients right here. We looked at, oh, sorry. Yeah. So the calories, the macronutrients, carbohydrates, and just how many calories we find in each one of those. And so today we are actually doing the practical part of what we covered yesterday. And so what we want to figure out is, okay, when we're setting up our macronutrients for weight loss, how much do we actually include in terms of our macronutrient distribution? So the first thing that we need to do before we even get to this point is we actually need to download the app. So what we're going to do right now is take out our phones. So if you're an iPhone user, take out your iPhone. If you're an Android user, take out your phone. And you are going to your App Store or your Google Store, right? So your App Store, for me, that's my App Store, the blue icon there in the corner, right? So I kind of like organizing my apps in folders. And okay, so this is the interface of your App Store. So I'm going to go search. You're going to search MyFitnessPal, right? So MyFitnessPal pops up. That is MyFitnessPal. That's the app that pops up. So as you can tell, I have it downloaded. So it's giving me the option to open. But if you haven't downloaded it, it's going to give you a little button on your right hand side that says get. So you want to tap on that. And then once it's done downloading, it's going to download to your home screen. So again, I have my folders organized. So health and fitness, so I've got that. Those are my folders. So I'm going to tap on MyFitnessPal. Once I tap MyFitnessPal, it's going to give me this login screen, right? So you're going to create your account, or you're going to log in if you already have one. So you can either connect and log in using your Google, you can connect using your Apple, or you can connect using your Facebook. Either way, I prefer to just log in using my email because it doesn't share data with other platforms. So I always try to make sure that is done every single time. So I'm going to log into MyFitnessPal. Okay. So we are logging in. Not now. Okay. So right away, they're going to show you, right, this offer to say, do you want to pay for premium or you just want to skip? So there's an option to go 1 month, a month to month, billed monthly, or you can go 12 months, billed annually. So you get ad-free, an ad-free app. You can log faster, barcode, multi-day logging. I think this is something that you can actually do. Some of it you can log faster. I don't think you necessarily need to pay for it right away, but first of all, just learn the basics first. And once you figure out, okay, what do you actually need the extra features, then you decide whether you want to get it or not. So I've paid for it. I've also had times that I haven't paid for it, and it doesn't really make much of a difference for me because I'm just going in, logging, and leaving. I'm not spending too much time in it. Yeah, sure, the ads kind of bother you sometimes, but it's not the worst thing, right? So I just removed that ad and I just had this pop up. So this is an account that I've used before, but I'm going to show you exactly what you do. So you're going to see in the corner here, so that icon, right, with that avatar, I'm going to tap on that. I'm going to tap on that avatar, right, right here. So I'm going to tap on it. So that's going to give me this screen, and I'm going to tap edit profile. And then when I tap edit profile, it gives me, so this is a profile that I use for helping me with creating plans for clients as well. So right now I have these details added in, right? So I just put like random details for a previous client. So that's height. So you tap on height, you can pick your height within in feet or in centimeters, whichever one you use. You can pick your height. So you're gonna pick whichever one, right? So this is 5'5", and then you're gonna pick the sex. You're gonna pick the date of birth. So you can pick whichever one. You can put your location, time zone, and then your email should be there or already automatic. And then it's gonna ask you again, very similar to the workout apps, like what units of measurement do you like to use? So this is also very important because it makes it easier for you when you're tracking anything that you're using, right? When you're tracking weight, when you're tracking the distance that you're running, and the types of things that you use to measure your food. So now this is the most important part. So this part is the most important when you're setting up your account because now the last section right there is your goals. So right here. So that's your goals.